Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're excited to share with you a fantastic resource that's perfect for anyone looking to enhance their knowledge and understanding of the world. Introducing White Sapphire, a comprehensive study guide. A comprehensive guide that covers everything you need to know about this fascinating gemstone. Whether you're a gem enthusiast, a collector, or just someone who's curious about the world, this book is a must-have. With over 200 pages, White Sapphire is packed with information on the history, geology, and lore surrounding this stunning gemstone. It's written by renowned author and gem expert, John Sinkankis, who has over 50 years of experience in the field. So, if you're ready to dive into the world of white sapphires, pick up your copy today. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing resources and content. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video. In this document, we delve into the fascinating world of white sapphires, exploring their characteristics, benefits, and growing popularity as an alternative to diamonds. We will cover essential information, including the Mohs hardness scale, ethical considerations in gemstone sourcing, and practical applications in jewelry. Additionally, we will provide a quiz and essay questions to test your understanding and encourage further exploration of this beautiful gemstone. Introduction to white sapphires. White sapphires are a colorless variety of the mineral corundum, known for their remarkable hardness and clarity. With a Mohs hardness of 9, white sapphires are incredibly durable, making them suitable for everyday or in various types of jewelry. Unlike diamonds, which are often associated with high costs and ethical concerns, white sapphires offer a more affordable and environmentally friendly alternative. Key characteristics of white sapphires. Durability. With a Mohs hardness of 9, white sapphires are resistant to scratches and damage, making them ideal for engagement rings and other jewelry pieces. Affordability. Lab-created white sapphires are generally more affordable than mined diamonds, allowing consumers to enjoy beautiful jewelry without breaking the bank. Clarity. White sapphires are known for their clarity, often free from inclusions and blemishes, which enhances their overall appearance. Benefits of choosing white sapphires. Ethical sourcing. Lab-created white sapphires are produced in controlled environments, minimizing environmental impact and avoiding the ethical concerns associated with mined gemstones. Cost-effectiveness. White sapphires provide a stunning alternative to diamonds at a fraction of the cost, making them accessible to a broader audience. Understanding the differences between white sapphires and sapphire has a Mohs hardness of 9, making it very durable and resistant to scratches. Lab-created white sapphires are more affordable and offer a more ethical alternative to mined diamonds. White sapphires do not exhibit the same level of fire due to differences in their refractive index. The gravity test involves weighing the stone and calculating its volume. A white sapphire should have a density of approximately 3.98 to 4.0 grams per cubic centimeter. The key characteristic of a white sapphire is its durability and affordability. White sapphires are also used in fine jewelry pieces beyond engagement rings. Buyers should note that diamonds typically hold their value better than white sapphires. White sapphires are known for hardness, clarity, and color. Proper storage prevents scratches and dullness, helping to maintain its beauty. White sapphires have become popular due to their beauty, durability, and affordability. Essay questions. Compare and contrast the advantages and disadvantages of choosing a white sapphire engagement ring versus a diamond engagement ring. Describe the 3 at-home tests provided for identifying white sapphires and discuss their reliability and limitations. Discuss the ethical considerations involved in purchasing gemstones and how choosing a white sapphire might address some of these concerns. Analyze the factors contributing to the increasing popularity of white sapphires in the jewelry market. Imagine you are a jeweler advising a client on whether to choose a white sapphire or a diamond. What questions would you ask to understand their needs and priorities? Glossary of key terms. White sapphire, a colorless variety of the mineral corundum, known for its hardness and clarity. Mohs scale of hardness, a scale used to measure the relative hardness of minerals, ranging from 1 taupe to 10 diamond. Clarity, the absence of inclusions and blemishes in a gemstone. Refractive index, a measure of how much light is bent when passing through a medium, fire. The dispersion of white light into spectral colors in a gemstone. Inclusions, internal flaws or imperfections within a gemstone. Density, the mass per unit volume of a substance. Ethical sourcing, obtaining gemstones in a manner that minimizes environmental impact and respects human rights. Lab-created synthetic gemstones manufactured in a laboratory with the same properties as natural counterparts. Corundum, a crystalline form of aluminum oxide that gives rise to ruby and sapphire. This comprehensive study guide aims to provide you with a deeper understanding of white sapphires and their role in the jewelry market. Whether you are considering a purchase or simply wish to learn more, we hope these sapphires are beautiful. They do not exhibit the same level of fire as diamonds. This difference is due to the refractive index. Diamonds have a higher refractive index, resulting in more sparkle and color dispersion. Practical applications of white sapphires. Beyond engagement rings, white sapphires are used in various fine jewelry pieces, including earrings, necklaces, and bracelets. Their versatility and elegance make them a popular choice for many occasions. Resale value considerations. When considering the resale value of white sapphires, buyers should note that diamonds typically hold their value better. Therefore, if resale value is a concern, it may be wise to weigh the pros and cons carefully. Storage and maintenance. Proper storage is crucial for maintaining the beauty of white sapphires. Storing them in a soft pouch or a separate compartment can prevent scratches and dullness, ensuring they remain stunning for years to come. The growing popularity of white sapphires. White sapphires have gained popularity as a beautiful, durable, and affordable alternative to diamonds. Their accessibility appeals to budget-conscious consumers who still desire elegance and quality in their jewelry. Quiz. What is the mass hardness of a white sapphire, and why is this significant for jewelry? What are the benefits of choosing a lab-created white sapphire over a mined diamond? Explain why a white sapphire might not have the same level of fire as a diamond. Briefly describe the gravity test and the expected result for a white sapphire. According to the documents, what is a key characteristic of white sapphires? Besides engagement rings, what other examples are given for the use of white sapphires? What considerations should a buyer keep in mind if they are concerned with resale value? List 3 characteristics of a white sapphire. Why is it important to properly store a white sapphire? In your own words, why have white sapphires become a popular alternative to diamonds? Quiz answer key. A white sapphire has a mass hardness of 9, making it very durable and resistant to scratches. Lab-created white sapphires are more affordable and offer a more ethical alternative to mined diamonds. White sapphires do not exhibit the same level of fire due to differences in their refractive index. The gravity test involves weighing the stone and calculating its volume. A white sapphire should have a density of approximately 3.98 to 4.0 grams per cubic centimeter. The key characteristic of a white sapphire is its durability and affordability. White sapphires are also used in fine jewelry pieces beyond engagement rings. Buyers should note that diamonds typically hold their value better than white sapphires. White sapphires are known for hardness, clarity, and color. Proper storage prevents scratches and dullness, helping to maintain its beauty. White sapphires have become popular due to their beauty, durability, and affordability. Time serves you well.
All right, let's dive in. Today we're looking at white sapphires.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, it's for, well, our listeners thinking about a pretty special occasion.
Oh, right. Engagement ring territory.
Exactly. They sent us some articles about white sapphires, and honestly, it makes sense.
I mean, everyone's calling them the alternative to diamonds, right?
Yeah, but they've been around forever.
Oh,
It's like they're classic, but also trendy all of a sudden.
totally.
So we've got this one article here from, looks like a gem and mineral blog.
Should be good. Those folks usually know their stuff.
For sure. We're going to break it all down. So by the end, you'll be a white sapphire pro, ready to impress any jeweler.
I love it.
Okay, so first things first. What is a white sapphire?
Well, fundamentally, they're in the same family as rubies.
No way, really?
Yeah. And all the other sapphires, it's all corundum.
Huh. So different shades of the same family.
Exactly, like siblings with different personalities.
I like that analogy. So what makes white sapphires stand out?
Well, what's fascinating here is the durability. Crazy durable.
Oh yeah, the article mentioned that.
9 on the Mohs scale, second only to diamonds.
Whoa. So thinking about our listener, engagement ring, daily wear and tear,
They can take it.
no chipping or anything.
Super resistant to scratches and damage.
That's a big plus.
Mm-hmm.
Especially compared to some of those softer stones.
Huge. You want something that can handle life,
Absolutely. And speaking of handling things, the article's big point seems to be white sapphires are way easier on the wallet.
Oh, for sure. Compared to diamonds, I mean,
Yeah, like way more affordable,
a
right?
huge difference. You can get a much bigger stone for the same price.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So we've got durable, affordable. Anything else in the pro column for white sapphires?
You know, the article actually highlighted the ethical sourcing thing as a big deal,
Oh, right.
especially with lab-created options becoming more popular.
Yeah, that's huge these days. Like, everyone's thinking about sustainability and all that.
Right. So white sapphires kind of fit right into that.
Totally. So it's like you don't have to compromise your values for a beautiful stone.
Exactly.
But, okay, the article was fair. It mentioned some downsides to white sapphires, right? Like, compared to diamonds.
Yeah. Well, the main thing is, okay, think of it this way. Diamonds, they have this incredible sparkle, right?
Yeah, that fiery brilliance.
It's because of the refractive index. It's super high.
Okay, so science-y term, but basically...
Basically, diamonds are like tiny prisms scattering light everywhere.
Ah, so rainbow effect.
Exactly. But white sapphires, their refractive index is lower.
Meaning...
Less brilliance.
So not as sparkly.
They have a different kind of beauty, more of a glow, a subtle elegance.
Okay, so like, if someone's not into the whole disco ball thing,
Right. White sapphires might be more their style.
understated elegance.
Exactly.
All right, I love that we're covering all sides of this. Now, the article also got into, like, how to actually ID a white sapphire.
Yeah, they had those DIY tests.
Right, which, you know, cool for a quick check, but...
Definitely not a replacement for a professional.
Agreed. But let's break them down for fun. So first up, they talked about the gravity test.
That one's all that density, right? White sapphires have a specific density.
So you can kind of tell if it's legit based on its weight.
Yeah, like how heavy it feels for its size.
Makes sense. Then there's the hardness test.
Super straightforward. If you try to scratch it with, say, steel, it should resist.
Because white sapphires are so hard themselves.
Exactly. But quartz, which is harder, might leave a mark.
So steel, no scratch. Quartz, possible scratch.
Good way to remember it.
And last, the light rays test.
This one's about, like, how light travels through the stone and reflects off it.
So basically how it sparkles or doesn't sparkle.
You got it. White sapphires have a specific look, less fiery than a diamond.
So if I'm seeing tons of rainbow flashes, probably not a white sapphire.
Probably not.
Good to know. So these tests, they're fun. But like we said, if you're serious about a white sapphire...
Especially for an engagement ring, you want a professional gemologist.
First percent. All right, so we've covered a lot. What white sapphires are, the good, the maybe not so good.
The sparkle factor.
Exactly. But there's one big question looming.
Are you thinking about their value?
Yeah. Like, are white sapphires a good investment? Could they go up in value over time?
Ooh, now that's a discussion.
We'll tackle that next. So are we talking like future heirloom? Could white sapphires be an investment?
Well, that's tough to say. It's not like, gold or something. There's no stock market for gemstones.
So how do you even, like, figure out if a white sapphire might be worth more later on?
It really comes down to demand, you know? If more people want them.
Prices go up.
Exactly. And there are, like, some signs pointing that way.
Like what?
Well, think about, like, millennials, Gen Z.
They're all about white sapphires.
Seems like it. They love the ethical aspect, plus the, affordability.
Compared to diamonds?
Right. It's like they're redefining what's valuable.
Not just about the biggest, most expensive thing anymore.
Exactly. It's about the story, the values.
And white sapphires definitely have that going for them.
Totally. Sustainable, ethical, unique.
So, like, even if we can't predict the future...
It's looking good for white sapphires.
Potentially. But we did talk about, that sparkle factor.
Right. Diamonds still have that edge.
Yeah. But maybe, just maybe, that won't be the only thing that matters forever.
It's interesting. For so long, diamonds were the symbol.
Of love, commitment, all that.
Yeah. And the marketing, wow.
But things change, right? People are questioning those old ideas of luxury.
Totally. It's like a cultural shift.
And white sapphires with all their, pros.
Durability, the ethical sourcing, that affordability.
They fit right in.
Like they were made for this moment.
The underdog gemstone finally getting its due.
Love that. And speaking of, recognition, that article had those ID tips.
Oh, yeah, the DIY tests. Fun to try, but...
A gemologist is still the way to go for the real deal.
Especially for something as big as an engagement ring.
You want that expert opinion.
Absolutely. So we've talked about what they are, pros, cons, even how to ID them.
Plus that potential investment angle.
Right. But I think there's another piece to this, especially for, a special occasion.
You're talking about the emotional side of it all?
Exactly. Like, We can talk facts all day, but choosing a gemstone,
The feeling.
totally. It has to resonate with you.
Like embody your love story.
And that goes for any stone, diamond, or white sapphire, right?
Absolutely. It's about finding the one that speaks to your heart.
So for our listener, on this journey, what advice would you give them? I mean, it's a big decision, right? Like, you want to feel good about it?
Oh, absolutely. It's not just about like checking boxes, you know?
Right. It's about finding that stone that really, like, speaks to you.
Exactly. It has to have that special something, that connection.
So whether it's a diamond, a white sapphire, whatever,
It's about that feeling.
totally. Like, it's got to reflect your love story, you know?
Yes? It's like choosing a song for your first dance.
Oh, I love that analogy.
Right. Or like the perfect place to propose.
It's all connected.
It is. And white sapphires, they definitely have that romantic vibe.
For sure. Okay, so we've learned so much about these stones.
It's been a journey.
Durability, affordability, that unique glow they have.
And the ethical sourcing, don't forget that.
Oh, right. More and more people care about that these days.
Absolutely. Knowing where your gemstones come from, making responsible choices.
And white sapphires, especially the lab-created ones,
They fit right in with that.
they do. Okay, so let's recap for our listener. We've thrown a lot of info at them.
We have. Where do we even start?
Well, first, we talked about what white sapphires actually are.
Right. Members of the corundum family, related to rubies.
And then we got into that incredible durability.
Seriously, they can handle just about anything.
Everyday wear and tear, no problem,
And then there's the affordability factor.
which is huge, especially compared to diamonds.
Yeah, you can get so much more bang for your buck.
Totally. And we even got a little science.
Had to throw in that refractive index, explain the sparkle, or lack thereof.
Right. White sapphires have their own kind of beauty.
Subtle, elegant.
Exactly. We touched on those DIY ID tests too,
But emphasize that a professional gemologist is always the best bet.
especially for a big purchase like this.
Peace of mind is priceless.
It is. And of course, the big question, are they a good investment?
Could white sapphires increase in value over time?
We explored some trends, looked at shifting consumer preferences.
Ethical sourcing, sustainability, all that.
It feels like white sapphires are having a moment, right?
They are. It's been amazing exploring their world with you.
Likewise. But before we wrap up, any final thoughts for our listener?
Well, thinking about everything we've learned, the beauty, the durability, the ethical appeal,
Yeah.
do you think we're seeing a shift in what society values? Like, could white
It's
sapphire...
just as sought after as diamonds.
Exactly. It's a question worth pondering.
It is. And that's what we love about these deep dives.
Making you think, sparking curiosity.
Exactly. So thank you for joining us on this white sapphire adventure.
It's been a pleasure.
And we can't wait to see what you bring us next time for another deep dive.
Until then.
Keep exploring.